If you love a fast hookup, then your heart may be in the right place with One Night Friend. Hi, welcome to Online for Love, your #1 resource for dating by the numbers. Today we're going to be going over a hookup website called One Night Friend. This is not so much a dating site as much as it is a place where you'll find a fast fling. One Night Friend is definitely a place for those who are interested in hookups and, at most, casual dating. While I'm sure there are some people who may have found long-term love on this website, it's definitely not what all of these users are signing up for. Now, right off the bat, if this doesn't sound like the perfect online dating website for you, don't worry, we got the perfect solution, and that's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz will ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and at the end of the quiz, it will let you know exactly what that online dating website is for you personally. If you'd like to take this quiz, you can do so by jumping down in the description down below or by clicking on the link that's popping up above my head right here. And after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page. Now, in order to make this review easier to comprehend, I've broken it down into these 5 categories. The first of which being the user demographics, then the ease of use, the pricing, the key features, and the success rates. So without further ado, let's jump into number 1 on the list, which is the user demographics. Just looking at the name of the website, One Night Friend, it should 100% tell you what this website is for, and that's for hooking up. However, what's interesting about this website is it's not always completely monogamous. You are going to find users on this website who are not just single, but those who are also married and coupled as well. So now that we know what type of website this is, let's dive a little bit deeper into the specifics of the user demographics. The first thing that struck me when it came to the users on One Night Friend is that the gender ratio is heavily male, with 76% of the users being men and 24% of the users being women. That's roughly 3 men to every 1 woman on this website. So if you are a male, you're going to have lots of competition, but if you are a female, then you're going to have plenty of men to choose from. That is, of course, depending on your sexual preferences if you are straight. As far as the user activity goes, over 500,000 people from the United States have profiles on One Night Friend. The site has close to 20,000 people logging in every day, and that's roughly around 140 logins online per week. The most popular age group are those aged 25 to 34, and they represent 25% of the website. You will find users who are both younger and older than that age range though, so don't worry if you are concerned about that. And before I move on to number 2 on my list, I do want to ask you guys to make sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help us out with that all-notorious YouTube algorithm, and it really does push our video out to more users who could be learning more about their online dating experience. So we'd super duper appreciate it if you guys hit that like and subscribe. So let's move on to number 2 on my list, which is the ease of use. One thing that immediately struck me about One Night Friend is its overall design. It's extremely simple but effective, and navigating your way around the site is super duper easy. Within 5 minutes of trying all of the tabs and links, I knew where everything was. Signing up for a new profile on One Night Friend was simple enough too. It's much like all other online dating websites you'll find on the web. It doesn't offer the chance of a social media sign up using Facebook, for example, as other sites do, but you can enter an email address, a password, and you are almost good to go. Once you've verified your email, you are taken to a site where you can fill out your profile in more detail and upload a picture. A verified email is one of the first lines of defense when it comes to having a safe website and stopping fake profiles, and that's something that you will never fully eradicate, but at least they're putting some effort towards that. So yes, it's a simple sign up and very easy process, and it's very easy for you to browse matches. Everything you need is on the screen in front of you, from messaging to searching your profile if you want, and you can even make changes on this website pretty simply as well. And before I move on to number 3 on my list, I do want to ask you guys once again to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help us out with that YouTube algorithm, and it pushes our videos out to other users who could really utilize this information for their online dating experience. We super duper appreciate it. And this moves me on to number 3 on my list, which is the cost or the pricing of One Night Friend. Now, before we dive deep into this membership prices of One Night Friend, there is one thing that they offer that I really do appreciate, and that is a 1-day membership. I think this is a fantastic idea because it allows users to be able to utilize the website for just a single day to see if they do like what they are signing up for before they opt in for a much longer term membership. And what is the cost of this 1-day trial? It's only 99 cents. But I do think it's important to note that it is important to read that fine print too. This is because it does not only say it will automatically be charging a month-long recurring subscription for One Night Friend at the end of your daily trial, but it also says that they'll sign you up for a 3-day trial for iwanthotties.com, which will then convert into a $38.59 monthly recurring bill. So you do need to be sure, no matter what length of membership you are purchasing, that you are going to cancel your subscription on iwanthotties.com in case you do not want to have that being paid to your bill. And you do need to be sure, if you did just want a 1-day trial, that you are canceling both your subscription that is based on iwanthotties.com and on One Night Friend. Now, with all of that being said, let's look into the different tiers of membership that you can buy into. And they're all the same tier, actually. It's just depending on how long you want to be a member for. So for a 1-day membership, it'll cost you 99 cents. For a 1-week membership, it'll cost you $7 and a penny, or about $1 a day. For a 1-month membership, it'll cost you $27 and a penny, or about 96 cents per day. And for a 3-month membership, it'll cost you $45.44, or roughly 54 cents per day. Now again, it's important for me to note that these prices are not including the extra fees that would be applied to your account if you didn't cancel your subscription to both One Night Friend and iwanthotties.com. Overall, when it comes to the pricing of One Night Friend, it really isn't cheap in comparison to many other online dating websites. But if you did want to try and see if there were any deals on any online dating website, I do highly suggest that you check out our online dating website deals page. This deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page. So this moves me on to number 4 on my list, which is the key features of One Night Friend. Starting with number 1, we're going to go over unlimited chat. This is the most obvious perk for members. It is unlimited chat and messaging. This allows you to fire off as many messages as you want per day to any number of potential matches. Obviously, this should tell you that if you actually want to utilize One Night Friend, you are going to have to become a paying member in order to utilize their messaging features. The next feature is access to more search parameters. While free users do have access to a simple search and filter feature, if you are a paying member, you will get access to a more in-depth search and filter feature. This will, of course, help you narrow down users to the perfect match that you are looking for. The next feature they have is video and photo sharing. All paying members of One Night Friend are allowed to add videos or share photos while chatting to another member on the website. Another added extra when it comes to photos is the ability to view the full-size pictures rather than the small little thumbnails that are put on all of the photos on the website. The next feature is the Like Gallery. The Like Gallery is an added feature available to all users that gives One Night Friend a modern dating aspect so familiar on other online dating platforms. If you go to the Like Gallery, you'll be presented with other pictures of other One Night Friend users. Then you'll have to vote if you think they're cute or not. It's all just a bit of fun. The next feature they have is called Flirtcast. Don't feel like typing and sending a message to 53 people that came up in a refined search based on your parameters? Well, you can actually send them a Flirtcast. What a Flirtcast is a predetermined message that you can write that will send out to a bunch of different users on the website that fit your specific search parameters. And I do want to remind all of our viewers here today that all of the features that I've mentioned thus far are only available for paying members outside of the Like Gallery. One thing I do want to look into a little bit deeper though is their search and filter feature and what exactly you can search and filter for. Like I said earlier, free users have access to a basic search and filter feature, and paying members have access to a more in-depth search and filter feature. So here's what you can find if you use the basic search and filter feature. You can search for people based on location, based on their age, and you can also base them off of the type of search, which includes things like if you're searching for only women and so on. But if you want to fine tune it with even more detailed results, then you can opt in for a membership and you'll be able to search and filter using these parameters. If the potential matchup has a profile picture or not, what their sexual orientation is, their eye color, their ethnicity, their body type, their hair color, if they have piercings or tattoos, and even more. As you can see from these additional parameters, you can really narrow down your search and filter if you really wanted to. But let's say you utilize this search and filter feature and you did find a potential match you wanted to get in contact with. How exactly would you go about that? Well, the website gives you a few options that you can utilize. For free members, all you can really do is like their profile, or you can add them to a favorites list. Your favorites list is a list of users you have actually favorited that you can go to in the future at any point and look at that list to revisit those members again if you choose to. Paying members, however, are now able to send and receive messages to other users, and they can do that freely as much as they want. So again, it should be clear here that paying into a membership is really where it's at if you do actually want to interact with other users on this website, past just giving them a like on their profile. And before I move on to number 5 on my list, I do want to ask you guys one more time to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help us out with that YouTube algorithm, and we super duper appreciate it. So this moves me on to number 5 on my list, which is the success rates of One Night Friend. So how successful will this website be for you? It really does depend on a few factors. The first factor of which is if you're located in the United States or not, seeing as most members on this website are coming from the United States. And then even if you do come from the United States, most users on this website are typically based in city areas, and they're not really based in rural areas. So in order for you to meet up with people in real life, you do have a lot higher of a chance if you are from the US and based in a very populated area. But even on top of that, there simply aren't a ton of users on this website in comparison to other online dating websites that are out there. So your chances of finding success on this website are hindered by that, but I wouldn't say they're impossible. It does help that this website does allow you to be able to search and filter through different users to find the kind of person that you are looking for, but you do have to pay into a membership in order to actually communicate with other users. So if you did want to actually communicate with other users, you have to be willing to pay for that membership. So if this website doesn't sound like it's going to be the perfect website for you, don't worry, I got the perfect solution to that, and that's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz will ask you some specific personal questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and at the end of that quiz, it'll let you know exactly what that online dating website is for you personally. And after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page. Now, with all that being said, if you guys would like to see some more videos from us, you can be sure to check out one of the 2 that are popping up on my left and right here. And I did want to ask you guys if you have used One Night Friend before and what your experience was like. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it amazing? Let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, be sure you guys hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys here next time on Online for Love. See ya.